My supreme heartful namaskarams to all of you. My name is Nerala Malyadri. I am now practicing as an advocate in Supreme Court at New Delhi and also High Courts of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Today I would like to discuss about Deepavali, spreading of the lights of happiness, and the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court and how it has been implemented in several parts of our noble and great country. You all know that the law of the land is as declared as held by the Honorable Supreme Court as per Article 141 of the Constitution. The Honorable Supreme Court has got power under Article 142 to do complete justice by exercising extraordinary power. Now let us see what has happened in respect to Deepavali festival. Deepavali festival, otherwise it's called as a festival of spreading the lights of happiness. It's a festival that illuminates the earth as well as the skies and brings joy abound on this world. It's a festival when the whole of India transcends into a land of myriad lamps. Deepavali, the festival of lights, has all the charm, grandeur and splendor that can even illuminate our minds and hearts. You know very well, the festival of Deepavali has got a spiritual meaning also. Deep spiritual meaning. What is it? It essentially means the awareness of the inner light. You have inner light, you must aware about it. How you can aware? By lighting the lamp in your heart. In a way, it is the celebration of the awakening and awareness of the inner light, which has the power to outshine darkness and clear all obstacles in life. As every festival in India, even the festival of Deepavali has its own inner significance than mere lighting diyas, wearing new clothes, exchanging sweets and bursting crackers. Deepavali's essence lies in the sloka Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Murchoma Amrutangamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, which means lead me from darkness to light. Similarly, we have to light the lamp of happiness, the lamp of prosperity, and the lamp of knowledge to dispel sorrow, poverty, as well as disease. Let us see what was happened with the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, whether we had dispelled the sorrow, poverty, as well as disease or not. What has happened is, in Andhra Pradesh, in a public interest litigation, total ban on crackers is ordered by the Honorable High Court of Andhra Pradesh. So, as per the orders of the Honorable High Court of Andhra Pradesh, there was a completely ban the use, manufacture and sale of firecrackers in Telangana for Deepavali and other festivals. So, for all festivals, there is a ban imposed by the Honorable High Court of AP in a writ petition in the interest of public filed by way of public interest litigation. As against the said orders, a vacation, as against the said orders, an appeal is filed before the vacation bench of the Honorable Supreme Court, which did not agree with the High Court's view, that is Telangana High Court's view. Instead of the total ban, a bench of Justices A.M. Kanvilkar and Sanjeev Khanna, by modifying the High Court's order in line with the more comprehensive directions issued by the National Green Tribunal NGT on November 9. So, the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court are in terms or as per the directions issued by the National Green Tribunal NGT on November 9. NGT has given directions by giving a categorical ban on fireworks or firecrackers of any sort for Delhi NCR region, but it has allowed green crackers in cities and towns where the average of ambient air quality was moderate or above. The cities or towns where air quality is moderate or below, only green crackers be sold, and the timings for use and bursting of crackers be restricted to 2 hours during festivals like Deepavali, Chhath, New Year, Christmas Eve, etc., as may be specified by the state concerned, the NGT had ordered. So, the state government has got power to comply with the orders of NGT, and especially in view of the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court to comply with the orders of NGT. In Telangana, NGT orders or directions has to be followed. So, what are the orders passed by the state government? Rather, whether in terms of Supreme Court orders there was a complying of the NGT orders or not is important. High Court judgment is modified and is brought in line with the directions issued by the National Green Tribunal on November 9, which are applicable even to the state of Telangana. So, all concerned in the state of Telangana must comply with the stated directions of the tribunal in its letter and spirit. The Telangana Fireworks Dealers Association, which moved the Apex Court urgently on Friday to stay the High Court order on the ground that due to total ban of firecrackers use, they have incurred serious dent in their business, and they contended that grave prejudice is caused to them. There was huge losses and damage which is irreparable if the order of the High Court is not stayed. Thereafter, as I said, the Honorable Supreme Court modified its orders. But the question is whether green crackers are available anywhere in Hyderabad or not. If so, what is the statistics or information about the sale and use of those green crackers? That is also absolutely necessary. Let us say green crackers are not the crackers that are not usable or have to be used in Hyderabad, maybe by contending that because the air quality is above the moderate or above the below, so green crackers need not be sold and used, and other crackers also can be used. Let us say, if that is the argument, what we have to see is first to see whether The green crackers that are developed by Indian scientific establishment, including Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, which are generally cause less pollution and decibel level is also lower and limited to a band of 110-125 dB. So we have to get tested about air pollution in Hyderabad at first. Then secondly, conventional crackers trigger a surge in pollution of superfine suspended particulate matter. The data from the Telangana State Pollution Control Board, that is TSPCB, over the past few years shows. The another issue is the availability, price and popularity of green crackers remains an issue. Though the Honorable Supreme Court order triggered a social media celebration of all sorts, as many people have already decided or determined to burst the crackers on Deepavali in order to have their enjoyment, rather, as I said, to avoid the poverty and to get prosperity and to avoid the sadness and to get enjoyment. They want to burst the crackers. Even though bursting the crackers will not improve the quality of the air, and further the curb to stop the crackers or burst the crackers is to curb COVID-19. As per the Director of Public Health DPH Dr. G. Srinivas Rao on Friday cautioned people against bursting crackers on Deepavali, as this could increase the incidence of COVID-19 in the state. So that direction, that warning is already given by the competent authority. I think if we go in detail and find out, as per as my information, as per as my knowledge is concerned, no green crackers were sold in any of the cities with the standards that are fixed by Industrial Research Green Crackers, that is Indian Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Even if they are available, what is the cost of them? Whether they are sold or purchased and used, we can get the statistics. Why I am harping upon on this point is, for any reason, if during this festival of Deepavali these orders are not complied with, but it's not an end. These orders will be in force for all the festivals that will come in due course of time. So it is the duty of the all the state governments to comply with the NGT orders, especially by Telangana High Court, Telangana state government. So I request people to cooperate and don't burst crackers to curb COVID-19, and also to comply with the orders of NGT as per the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court. Please follow the law. The state government to take steps to comply with the law. Thank you very much. I hope you all like and will subscribe my channel. Please, I request you to request all others to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.